So if you remember, not that long ago, I did a commentary about Modern Warfare 2 being remade for the next-gen console. And the video was basically me asking your guys' opinions. Do you think it's going to work? Or do you think it could work? Do you think it would ever happen? What changes would need to be made? Whatever. And it was just kind of one of those random commentaries of, me just talking about whatever was on my mind. But now, there's actually a petition circling around the webs, the gaming world, trying to show Activision that we want Modern Warfare 2 remade for next-gen consoles. And it actually, as far as this, when this commentary was made, there was nearly 100,000 signatures on this petition. 100,000 signatures on this petition. I don't think that can be scoffed at. That's pretty incredible. And it's growing. And as people trying to tell Activision, we want this game remade, you guys must be thinking, LP, you got to be so excited, man. You must be ready to do some backflips or something. And I got to tell you, I was pretty, when I first saw how many that's a lot of signatures. I don't know if you guys have been following, the potential ban on the 556, I believe it's the 556 ring tip. I haven't been following it that closely because, people getting all crazy about it on Facebook doesn't really have any effect on me. But the ATF kind of rethought their steps on that. They said it was a typo, but rethought their steps on that because it was like 80,000 comments and of people opposing this. This is 100,000 people for a Modern Warfare 2 remake. That's pretty crazy. And when I first heard it, I was like, well, sweet, it's got some traction. Maybe this could happen. And when I slowed down and I thought about it, and I had these same thoughts or similar thoughts when I did the commentary before, but I never really talked about them. I'll be honest, I don't think a remake of Modern Warfare 2 would work on next gen. As sad as that makes me to say something like that, because not many people love Modern Warfare 2 as much as I do. This game is arguably my favorite Call of Duty to date. It is absolutely fun and frantic and just absolutely just nuts crazy. If you guys didn't know, I actually play this game every Friday on stream with viewers and a bottle of whiskey next to me. A little bit to help out with getting through Modern Warfare 2, but we also take shots every time I get an AC-130 or nuke. Usually a lot of shots are taken, and that's a pretty good time. And that's the only time I really play this game, because you have to play it in moderation to not go crazy. But when I play this game, I love this game. So a remake of it makes me really excited. But when you stop and think about it, what makes Modern Warfare 2 so amazing? To me, the number one reason is how beautiful the hit detection is in this game, especially when you're using that beautiful boomstick. And I don't think that same hit detection is going to come back if they remake this game. Because you have to remember, the original Infinity War team, or most of them that worked on Modern Warfare 2, are gone. They're over at Respawn making Titanfall 2, which, if you didn't know, Titanfall's DLC is now free if you want to go get it on the Xbox One and Xbox 360. But they're out making Titanfall 2. So who would make the remake? The new Infinity War team who gave us Modern Warfare 3 and... is that the only game they've done? I don't even know. They obviously don't have the access to the net coding because Modern Warfare 3 did not have very good hit detection. Now I know some of you didn't have good connections on Modern Warfare 2, and maybe that's because you were overseas, but for the most part, if you had good internet, you had a good connection on Modern Warfare 2, and that's like the last Call of Duty that has done that for us. But I just don't see that connection returning. That's really, you could say that's the number one reason that has driven me away from Call of Duty, and that is the connections. I really haven't had a solid connection hit detection type game since Modern Warfare 2. Maybe Ghost, but the time to kill was so fast you couldn't really tell. Number two, why I don't think it would really work, the community has changed so much since this game was in its prime. Think of all the camper tools that are in this game that weren't really used back in the day, but they definitely are used now. Just the way this community has slowed down, the way the playstyle has slowed down, I just don't think that this game would work on next gen with the current gen players. It would be just too slow, and I feel like it would kind of soil the good name of Modern Warfare 2. Really, I would just like to see them, if you use the grenade launcher, it takes up the first perk slot. Boom, done. That's the biggest complaint, right? One-man army and danger close. Just make it so you can't spam the tubes, and then it ain't that bad. I don't know, I think it would just be easier for them just to fix that. But if they look at it as, well, we can make another $60 selling this game again, fixing a couple things, that's what they're going to do. But I don't know. Do you guys think even with 100,000 signatures this will happen? What has to be done to make this a success for you to buy it? Do you think it'll ever happen? I don't know. I just don't know if it would work. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.